Hey everybody, Nick Marzock with Full Compass. Here at Full Compass, we know VO, and you are a VO professional, so you've come to the right place. Let's talk about the dark horses. These are unique or even underrated secret weapons in voiceover that I love so much, and we're gonna start with the DPA 2017. This is a dark horse microphone for voiceover. Its older sibling, the 4017, is an industry standard microphone, especially in film, broadcast, live events, fixed to a boom or fixed to cameras. It is just so common on shows or films. This microphone I have fallen in love with for voiceover. It's very similar to the 4017, especially the design of the interference tube, but the 2017 is much smaller and it's also non-modular. All of the components are fixed together. So it's versatile. It works great on cameras, it works great in booms, and I love this microphone for voiceover. It's very, very flat. Some bump in the highs to give that sibilance and some nice sweetness, but very honest sound to the microphone. Because it's designed for film and broadcast as well, it's durable. This microphone has been tested in extreme conditions, in high heat, high humidity. You can bang it around and rough it up. It's designed to be very durable. Despite the shorter interference tube, the 2017 is also super cardioid, so it's incredibly focused. You don't want to be moving around too much. You want to make sure that microphone tip is pointed right at the sound source. Otherwise, it won't be picking up what's happening around it. That sound will interfere and cancel out. And for its size, the cancellation, the off-axis rejection is pretty amazing. Very low noise floor, maximum SPL of 148 decibels, so you can record some very loud sources, and it has a dynamic range of 130 decibels, so it will handle quiet sounds very well. And it will handle very loud sounds very well. The 2017 has a frequency response of 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz, and like I said, it's very flat, it's very even. It's just an all-around versatile shotgun microphone, so you can camera mount this if you're a voice actor and an actor if you have on-camera auditions. This is a microphone at a pro level budget, but I highly recommend it for so many different applications. This is the Swiss Army knife of shotgun microphones. It's so small, so it's portable. You can travel with it if you have hotel auditions that you have to submit. It's really great to fit in a backpack or a suitcase. Because this microphone is also designed for film and broadcasts, it comes with a windscreen that can be used outdoors, but this is also great if you are getting up close to the mic for voiceover auditions and you don't want those plosives to reach the capsule. I love the 2017 from DPA. It's a small, versatile, just such a quality mic, especially for its size. The Earthworks ETHOS. This is definitely a unique and dark horse voiceover microphone. Don't tell this microphone that it's a condenser mic. Looks and functions kind of like a dynamic microphone, but it has the clarity and the sensitivity of a condenser microphone. It's kind of giving you the best of both worlds. This microphone is designed to make you sound authentically you. It's going to capture the transients, give you a lot of great clarity in the highs, but also boost the lows like a dynamic microphone would. So much detail, so much clarity in the voice. There's also a subtle proximity effect, so if I get a little closer to the mic, that's going to give you the impression of a much pricier microphone, but also protects you from the plosives because of this great windscreen. The microphone has a low-cut filter and a pad that rolls off 20 decibels, so a lot of control. It also has a very low handling noise, so if you were going to go handheld, it's not going to make a ton of noise if you were adjusting it, especially in a podcast setting. It is super cardioid, so you have to kind of be in this sweet spot. You can't venture too far outside before losing a bit of audio gain. A massive frequency response, 20 hertz on the low end to 30 kilohertz on the high end, so this is so detailed up there. I keep saying that, but it's a really great function and quality of this microphone. 16 decibels of self noise, so it's not the quietest microphone in this category. However, it has 145 decibel maximum sound pressure level, so you can get so loud. Seriously, don't tell this microphone that it's condenser. It doesn't think it is. Really great price point, super reliable, super durable, and excellent clarity. I can't say enough great things about the Earthworks ETHOS, and it looks cool. Look at that. It's like something out of a space show. The ETHOS by Earthworks. Such a great microphone. The Shure MV7 Plus. This is a dark horse microphone. It's the little sibling of the SM7B, so it is slightly smaller, but it has the same versatility. Not only does it have the XLR standard output, but it also has USB output and a headphone jack. if you want to use this as a USB microphone where you don't need an interface. It's just the microphone directly into your computer. So it's great on the go, it's great for travel, and it's great on the budget. A lot of value in a very versatile, small, compact microphone. It's a standard dynamic cardioid pattern, so it does a great job of blocking out room noise. Probably not the most fitting for a professional voiceover studio application, but for auditions or voiceover when you're traveling or podcasts, especially broadcasts, this is an excellent microphone. If you are using this as a USB microphone, you can download the Shure Plus Motive desktop app, which comes free with the microphone. This enhances the capabilities of the microphone, gives you peak limiters, EQ, compressors, all of the functions that you would want in processing built into a desktop app. The USB connectivity gives you expanded features too, like auto leveling, so you don't have to be riding the fader or your gain, near mode and far mode, so depending on how close you are to the microphone, real-time denoise, digital pop filter, tons of processing capability. Again, if you're using this as USB, it has this beautiful LED screen with touch panel controls, so you can adjust your mic gain, headphone volume, everything right here on the microphone. It has a flat and wide-ranging frequency response, so it's 50 hertz to 16,000 hertz, which is pretty good for a dynamic microphone. It's a little less boomy than the big sibling SM7B, but pretty great frequency response, especially at this price point. Shure knew how popular the SM7B was for podcasting and broadcast, so they designed the frequency response specifically for speech. 128 decibel maximum sound pressure level, so this is a microphone that you can get pretty loud with, beyond what a voice could do. Wouldn't recommend putting this on a snare drum, but for voice, for podcasting or broadcast, or voiceover auditions, it's a great microphone. That's the Shure MV7 Plus. The Rode NTG2. This shotgun microphone is a dark horse for being a great voiceover microphone because it's budget friendly, but the sound you'll get out of this is pretty great, especially if you want to experiment with shotgun microphones. This is a good one to have in your arsenal. It's a longer microphone. The interference tube isn't quite as long as some of the others in this category, but it's still super cardioid, so it's going to be very focused and have a lot of off-axis rejection. Really good tight polarity pattern, so you want to make sure that you are very focused on this mic tip and not moving around too much. The NTG2 has a very, you can feel, you're watching this video. It has a really rugged metal build, great Rode quality, so it can handle some accidents in the studio if the mic stand falls over. Along those same lines, it has very low handling noise, so if I shake it, it's not gonna be affected by that. You're not gonna pick up on those mechanical impact sounds. Good for film and broadcast applications as well. It's great for camera mounting if the camera's moving around. If you are mounting this microphone and you don't have a way to provide phantom power, your camera doesn't provide that, or you're not using it through a phantom power supply interface, this can be powered by AA batteries. Because of its film and broadcast applications, it also comes with this windscreen. You can use this outside to block out wind, or if you're getting very close to the mic tip, I would recommend this to protect it from any plosives that might happen. It has a higher noise floor than other shotgun microphones at 18 decibels, but at this price point, it's really hard to beat the sound, the isolation, and the quality that it will provide you. 131 decibel sound pressure level max, so for a voice, you're not gonna get that loud. Not recommended on really loud instruments or other sources, but for a voice, it's perfect. It's also a pretty sensitive microphone. It has a higher sensitivity, but because of the interference tube and the way a shotgun microphone works, it's still gonna give you pretty good isolation if there's ambient room tone. The NTG2 has a frequency range of 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz, really flat. It does also have a bass roll-off switch so that you can lose some low end if there's a hum in the room or something that's picking up in the low end, and pretty consistent supercardioid polarity across the frequency spectrum. For its price point, this microphone is incredible what it does. It's great on your voice, and it's great for other applications like film or broadcast. The Australians know what they're doing. Oh, that's a microphone. The NTG2 by Rode, highly recommended, especially if you're on a budget or new to voiceover. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned professional or if you're just getting started. There are so many microphones. If you have questions before you buy or you want to make an upgrade, our sales experts are here to help you find the microphone that works best for your situation. So give us a call, 800-356-5844, or to explore all the microphones that Full Compass has, go to fullcompass.com. For Full Compass, I'm Nick Marzock. Keep it right here at Full Compass and follow us on social media to get more great interviews, gear reviews, and so much more content for you, the voiceover pro. fullcompass.com.